Today I'm responding to a challenge from ex-Navy EOD to show some of the helmets in your collection. So I thought I would start out with these two captured Iraqi helmets. There's not a lot of information out there on captured Iraqi helmets. And frankly, I don't know very much about these helmets, except that this helmet was captured in 1991 by my brother during Operation Desert Storm, and this helmet was captured by me in Iraq around Qasr in 2003, April 2003. So you can see the differences in these helmets, and I'm gonna put this camera up above the workbench and show you a little bit of differences. Okay, so as I said, this helmet was captured in Iraq by my older brother, who was with the Aviation Brigade, 1st Cavalry Division. It has the net, right? And it has this rubber, I don't even know what you call it, a rubber pad. The little clips here come all the way through to the inside. And the liner is like a knockoff of an M1 style liner. Of course, what you don't see in here is a sweatband, because they actually didn't wear them that way. So this is the chin strap. You can see it's completely turned around on the inside and worn inside like that. The other thing is this balaclava was what the guy was wearing as a liner when he put this helmet on the ground in order to surrender. So of course all that got washed pretty good. This is a number which you will see quite commonly on Iraqi weapons and helmets and so forth, because in a general sense, equipment was not issued to specific soldiers. It was issued to, in this case, it was issued to members of a BMP-1 armored fighting vehicle, and every soldier had a number, and that number corresponded to his unit and the vehicle. So that's what this number is from. All right, that wasn't his personal number. But you can see it's got this string kind of net on there. I don't know what you would put in a net in the desert, but there you have it. Right? And like I said, this particular helmet was captured by my brother, who was a captain at the time, in Iraq. I'm not sure exactly where, in 1991. So this helmet was captured by me not far from Qasr in 2003 during the invasion. Now this one's a little messier. A lot of this is melted tar from the road, and I washed off all the other biological stuff. But because it was so messy when I got it, my wife won't let me bring it in the house. So if ever there was a haunted item on YouTube, this is it. So barely visible underneath the tan paint, you can see some red paint right here. So what happened was this unit marker, unit designator, was painted over, right? So this helmet is essentially a copy of an American M1 style helmet liner. It's just thickened a little bit, right? And it has like the clip-in portions for your liner. And this was for a chin strap, which of course was never used. And these chin straps and the liner were all really messy, so I cut all that shit out and threw it away, for obvious reasons. So I believe this is a European manufactured helmet. It does, I don't know if you can see those or not. I'll see if I can take a picture of it and I'll put it in here. So right here, I don't know if you can see it. Right here is the mark of the Iraqi Army. So, I have a bunch of other helmets. Not a bunch. I have a few more other helmets that I'll share with you as well. But I figured I'd start with these. I've seen some videos on Iraqi helmets, not very many. But what I've never seen on YouTube is anyone talking about the helmet that they themselves captured. So this guy didn't need this helmet anymore. He was killed during an air raid. I didn't actually shoot this guy. He was killed during an air raid that blew up his vehicle, and these guys were on a tarmac road. So I picked this up along the way. And like I said, I have some more helmets, but few of them are actually have, you know, as personal collection, a connection as these two helmets do. However, I do have all of the helmets that I wore. I was one of those guys that always went to clothing sales and bought a helmet so that I would have one on my bunk for inspection, which was clean and beautiful and pristine, and one that I wore in the field. So the ones that I wore in the field, I still have those helmets. And I'll share those along the way too. But anyway, thanks for joining me here in Free America. God bless America.